Hi there, Gemini. Thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for March. A very complex month, one that's absolutely action-packed with lots of different elements occurring. And it begins on day one in a big way with a new moon in your sector of the way you link with the world at large. But this also angles up beautifully to two other planets, which if you play your astral cards right, can really see you do very well financially this month as long as you don't try too hard. Jupiter, one of these planets, is also going to start going forwards from the 6th, and that's going to just make the environment that much easier for you. But ironically, on day one, Mars, the power planet, the planet that's about instant gratification, starts to head backwards for 60 days. And it's going to do so in the part of your horoscope that's to do with how you express yourself and romance. So it's in a great location for you, and it's just asking you to be a little bit more tactical when it comes to your love life, or about showing and sharing the talents you have. You may find yourself actually revisiting old talents and skills, repackaging them and using them again in the here and now in a much more productive way. But day two sees Saturn, the planet of structure, start to twist backwards for 5.5 months. This happens every year, and for you, Saturn continues to make its way through the part of your horoscope that's to do with your health, fitness and work. The implication's clear. This month gives you a wonderful opportunity to make progress in worldly affairs, but can take that away if you work too hard, and you could burn yourself out. So it's going to be important to develop the structure, which means that you can be efficient and productive when you are at work, and you're not hanging by the time you get home. That means early nights. It means a very good diet. It means looking at any non-virtuous thing that you're doing in your lifestyle, which is not helping to support your immune system as well as it might. Day 6 not only sees Jupiter start to go forwards, it also sees Venus, the planet of love and affection, move into a fab part of your horoscope. If you're in an existing relationship, you may ask a few searching questions, particularly as Mercury is in this location too. In fact, in week 2, Mercury is going to be combining, remember Mercury being your ruler, superbly with Mars. So although Mars is going to be twisting backwards, you know, there's still plenty of opportunities for you to travel, to connect, to innovate, to learn new ideas. Now Venus is going to connect beautifully with Uranus in week 3, which can bring special magic into your love life and in a completely unexpected way. This could be a revival in an existing relationship, or see someone from your past really start to resonate on your senses, or you may meet someone for the first time and fall madly in love. Whether any new relationship in week 3 takes on greater roots is another matter, because Uranus and Venus in angling this way can be a bit transient, but it certainly will be exciting, and that can be a breath of astral fresh air. Now Mercury of course has been going backwards itself this year, and because of this is why it's working its way through Aquarius, and it is set to move back into Pisces. And this occurs just after mid-month on the 18th, but just before then there is a full moon. And this is saying to you that if your work-life balance is not quite as aligned as it might be, again, work at it. Don't burn the midnight oil in the pursuit of some big goal or dream without having the infrastructure to support you. If you don't, you could see an opportunity that's so close to you being taken away, simply because you're not bright and fresh enough to capitalise in the way for which you're so known. This is certainly a month to use your wits, your humour, your zippy thinking to full effect, and for that you need your emotional and physical being to be up to speed. So do try to be as virtuous as possible. When Mercury moves, it's going to move into the part of your horoscope which the Sun is just about to occupy, to vacate. And that occurs on the 21st, when the Sun travels into Aries. This is brilliant for you because this is all about friendship, and by the end of the month the Sun is angling up, connecting with Uranus. And this can refresh things too. Perhaps some plans you've had for the long term may change. Some may not be financially viable. The square on the new moon, which occurs on the 30th, again with Jupiter and also Pluto, suggests you may have to be a little bit realistic and lower your expectations if you're firing your hopes a little bit too high. However, equally, you may decide to give up a well-paid situation because you want to do something that's more in keeping with what will make you happy. But there's certainly going to be lots of opportunities for fraternity and friendship this month. Connect all you can. It can be great for you in terms of your field of friends, the fun you can have, but also in terms of those professional and financial aspirations too. But the key is pacing yourself and looking after yourself too. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.